Hey guys, so I'm back with two videos. The first video that I recorded today was the one of me doing this flat twist out that you see here. I love this look, y'all. I cannot lie. Anyways, as promised, I want to discuss what happened to my locks. Last time y'all saw me prior to this week, I literally had a head full of locks. But if you look at the timestamp, that was like 10 months ago, right? If I don't complete my loose natural hair goals, I'm not going to be happy in my lock journey. First and foremost, I just want to thank everybody for sticking it through with me in my natural hair journey. You know, this journey has been up and it's been down. I've been through so many phases. I have lost count at this point. Like, so it's been a while since I've had the locks, or I should say it's been a while since I took them out. Not my hair. Lies. My hair is so damn, I don't know. At this length, there's not really much I can do with it. And the fact that they're so thick, I gotta wet it to style it. And the fact that it's cold outside, I can't be going outside with a wet head. So it's like, ain't really much I can do with it. And then it's shrinking every day on top of that, you know. Stages. I cannot wait till my locks fully mature and grow the hell out. And long story short, I was going through a lot, like mentally, physically, and internally, and I didn't understand it at the time, but now looking back, I get it. I understand it. And as with anything else, I feel like, you know, maybe if I would have stuck it through a little longer, the results may have been different right now. But I gave up on my locks, right? No shade to my locks, I loved them. As you can see, my energy was up when I was making those videos, when I was walking around with them. I loved my locks, I really did. I'm not gonna lie, my appearance started to bother me. It started to get to me, guys. I had started, first, it was the acne, right? I had started breaking out of nowhere, and I couldn't understand it because I've never had acne as a child. So I was trying to figure out, why now as an adult am I going through acne? Like, it felt like I was going through puberty all over again, right? Then, not to mention, I had started putting on weight, right? So the weight in combination with the acne, me having to move, and we all know moves take a toll on you. Like, okay, that's a whole nother level of stress in itself. And I just couldn't figure out what was going on with me, right? And it was stressing me the hell out. Like, why am I feeling crazy? Why am I looking crazy? Because you can't tell me at that point in time I wasn't looking crazy. No matter how much I retwisted my hair, no matter how much I styled the locks, no matter how much I did things to boost myself up, I just wasn't feeling it. Like, lo and behold, I take a pregnancy test, right? But your girl is 9 weeks pregnant, and this is what my belly's looking like. I think my waistline is disappearing. There goes the answer. I'm pregnant. And that explained why I was feeling like shit 90% of the time. That explains why my appearance was changing. Like I told you, I was putting on weight. I was getting acne. I just wasn't feeling like me. I wasn't feeling myself. And the stress on top of that just was just too much for me. Like, I literally, like I tell people all the time, I had to pick a struggle, right? I can't do this no more. I look crazy. Like, I just really got to pick a struggle. Like, I can't be looking, you know, crazy like this. This ain't it for me. Like, they gotta go. My hair grew though. Like, whoa. I'm taking them out. Okay? Because I can't be going through all of this at one time. Like, the pregnancy, obviously, unless God said otherwise, wasn't going nowhere, right? Me having to move, that wasn't changing. The physical changes just went along with the territory. The fact that I was pregnant, you know, of course my body is going to feel different on the inside and it's going to start to look and appear different on the outside. So that wasn't going nowhere. But my hair, the very thing that I was always used to changing, the very thing that I knew, like, shit, I'll just cut all this shit off right now if I have to and rock my bald, like, the very thing that I was most comfortable changing, the one thing I was in control of in that very moment was my hair. And I felt like I had to tackle it. Like, maybe I took my stress out on my hair, maybe, you know, I did it prematurely, maybe I was moving too fast, I don't know. But I just know that when I sat there that day in the mirror and I was like, let me just try, let me just see what this is going to be like. I took that one lock out, and I'm not going to lie, that one lock was easy to take out, right? So I was like, oh, that wasn't so bad. And I realized that my hair had grew on top of that, because remember, this is 4 months of having my hair in technically a protective style. My hair had grown out so much. I was just like looking at it. I was looking at the locks, looking at the loose hair, looking at the locks, loose hair, locks, loose hair, and I was like, nah, one of these gotta go. It's either I take these locks out or I cut all this hair off. I didn't want to cut my hair, right? I did not foresee that in the picture. So what did I do next? I kept unraveling. Next thing you know, I had the whole back row out and I was like, I'm doing this. And that was that. There was no turning back, guys. It literally took me 7 hours to fully remove all those locks. Still going. Look, I got some hang time though. You can't even tell. And I just realized I had them in for like 4 months. So I kind of got like 4 months worth of growth. The back was good too. I just, oh my God. I just have this crown area to do. And I should be done. So within the span of 2 days, 7 hours in total, I was picking. And let me tell y'all, thank God for my mom. I didn't do it on my own. My mother helped me out a great deal, because had I had to do it by myself, it would have took way longer. When I tell y'all, that was a process, detangling my hair that I had wept and weaved and knotted into itself and wet daily for months straight at a time. Like, my hair was so matted, and me having to literally detangle, like, it felt like I had my locks for like a good 5 years, no lie. The process in itself was a journey, and it just made me appreciate my hair that much more. Me having to sit there and undo something that I did, trying to force my hair to be something that I thought I wanted so much in the moment. Me sitting there trying to undo that, all the time that it took me to put in, first of all, and then double that amount of time to take out. It was just like so much anxiety. So much was going on in my head at the time. But I just knew, like, I'm not going to feel better until I get these out my hair. I have to get these out. Guys, when I tell y'all the amount of gratitude, the level of appreciation that I had when I finally reached the final lock and I finally got it out, like, it literally like felt like weight had been lifted off of me. Like, it felt like the room got brighter. I just felt like this is what I needed. You know, after I took them out, I did like back-to-back deep conditions just to ensure that my hair was strengthened, you know. And I don't know, ever since then, you know, I went through my entire pregnancy just keeping it chill. I haven't really done too much to my hair. I did like a couple of sets of box braids, you know. I also did a few, you know, braid outs and twist outs. You know, that was just me, just keeping it calm. I didn't do anything serious to my hair since the lock. That's why I haven't really been making videos like that, because it's like, really, I had to, one, get comfortable with the fact that I had to explain, because, you know, I'm grown, I do what I want, but I had to explain to y'all, you know, the people that chose to follow me specifically for the locks, having to come to y'all and, you know, possibly upset or disappoint y'all wasn't an easy thing for me. Like, that's why it kind of took me so long. And I could just only be me, guys. I can only bring you me. You know, you can't make everybody in the world happy, but what's most important is your self-happiness, right? So what are we gonna do going forward? I miss my locks. I cannot lie to you. I love everything about locks. That was the reason, the whole purpose, the whole point of me starting them in the first place, because I thought I was ready. But I feel like sometime in the near future I will put the locks back in my head. I'm gonna say this though, going forward, I'm gonna take my time. I'm not jumping into anything anymore. So I will not be doing the instant lock method anymore. Not because I didn't love it. It was everything, honestly. It's more so I want to take my time. So I want to go through the actual journey. Maybe that'll make me appreciate them a hell of a lot more. You know, when you get stuff instant and it's like literally within reach at all times, no matter what. You kind of, I don't want to say you don't appreciate it, but I feel like when you have to like work for something, or when you have to wait for something, you know what I mean? You kind of appreciate it that much more. Let me know if y'all agree down below. But that's kind of where my head is at with that. I want to go through the processes. I want to learn, keyword learn, to appreciate the journey that I'm going on. And, you know, not be looking here and there for what's the next best thing, or did I make the right decision, or I've always wanted to grow my hair out to its fullest potential. And I don't think that I will be fully 100% satisfied with my lock journey if I don't
complete my natural hair journey, if that makes any sense, right? If I don't complete my loose natural hair goals, I'm not going to be happy in my lock journey. I'm just not. So yeah, I want to be able to, when I do fully lock it up again, I want to be able to put it up in a bun. I want to be able to wear it down how I want and have it actually hang with some length. You know, and even when it does shrink up, because locks do shrink up. I had this debate before with somebody. Like, you know, your roots are still loose. So whatever your loose natural hair does, your roots are going to naturally do. So yes, your locks do shrink up from time to time. I want, when my locks shrink, for my hair to still be hanging, swinging. Those are just my thoughts. My explanation, excuse me if it was all over the place. And, but that's my truth. That is what it is, and you know, you either take it or leave it, right? Anyways, I would appreciate it if you guys would comment down below what your thoughts are. Ask me anything. If I forgot to mention something in this video, let me know. Guys, make sure you follow me on my social media platforms. It's KnotSoKurly, same name here as on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok. I'm not really that active, but I'm getting there. I'm starting to produce more content and feel confident putting it out there. And I would appreciate it if you guys take a look, go follow, and I will follow back. If you have any video suggestions, any hairstyle suggestions, put it down below. Let me know what you guys think. Stay tuned.
Yeah, we said we